Yo, what it do? What it do? What it do? Welcome back to Sidelines, and you are now rocking with your host Noble and your co-host.
Hey, it's me, King Me. What's going on?
And you are now rocking with the.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, what it do, y'all? What it do?
What's going on?
NBA Finals tonight.
Yeah.
So it's crunch time, bro. It's crunch time, and it ain't no way out, bro. This is it's Game 7. What we doing?
I'm keeping it P. I'm keeping it pushing. Pacers all the way.
What we doing?
What you trying to say?
Yeah. So what's the bet?
Oh, okay.
Look, I said.
You want to put it on?
Look, I said
money on the wood, make it all good. What you talking about?
I said Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And what? I said Oklahoma in 5, right?
Yeah. You said OKC in 5. We knew that you was crazy.
I said Oklahoma in 5.
Crazy.
But I'm riding with Oklahoma. Bro, let me ask you a question though. Real talk. You like I'm looking at the series. I looked at Game 1. I thought everything looked official. Game 2 looked everything looked official. Yeah. Everything up to like Game 4 looked official, except for Game 5.
Game 5.
It looked like the Raiders had something to do with it.
Here you go already. The show
the
just
Raiders.
Started, man.
The Raiders. Y'all know who the Raiders is, right?
Come on,
y'all been
man.
Following Sidelines. You know who the Raiders is.
I can't wait till we whoop y'all ass. You got that phony ass giant shit on. That shit horrible.
You are now rocking with the best.
That shit look horrible, man. You woke up and thought you looked good today. You got on all that loser shit. Man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Man. Go ahead, man.
So,
what you got to say, man?
So look, like
Vegas. Let's just say Vegas. All right.
We're gonna say the Raiders, man.
Oh my God.
We're gonna say the Raiders because we don't need no trouble.
It's gonna be that type of show today. Go ahead.
Matter of fact, we ain't even gonna get on that.
What?
You had a good weekend this weekend, right?
I did. It was cool. What you mean?
So let me ask you this. Last night, you threw a barbecue, right?
That's real. People came.
The food was immaculate.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, bro. Hey, for real. For real.
Don't do me, man.
Hey, the food was immaculate, bro. Where you get the food from?
I made it. What you mean?
You made it yourself?
I do everything by myself. You know how I am. Don't put me on the spot.
What you make last night? Not for real. No, I'm being for real, bro. What you make last night? Tell everybody what you made last night.
I made beef ribs. Come on, man.
Come on, bro. Let's let them know, man.
Regular pork ribs, chicken, hot dogs. You know what I mean? Smoked green beans.
That pasta salad. That motherfucker.
Pasta salad.
And that motherfucker was busting. That motherfucker was busting.
I made some baked beans.
Look, I'm only saying that to say this, bro. Listen, your food was really, really good, bro. And I really think that. Listen, if y'all want to go get y'all some food, do some catering or something, holla at bro.
Catering.
Yeah, hey, bro. Got the pasta salad, the motherfucking ribs, off the hook, bro. But in the midst of all of that, this is what I had to go to that and talk about this. It was the Spades game.
That's what was hitting last
bro,
night.
I ain't been involved in the Spades game in a long time, bro. Like it was a good vibe, bro.
Man, that was my Juneteenth thing. That was the blackest thing I could think
until everybody started getting up and kind of leaving.
It was the longest Spades game ever. Damn.
But like, just a good Spades game. So let me ask you this: like, when you playing Spades and you say like, so I was gonna play with somebody last night. I had a partner, and I was gonna match up with my man Maul.
Yeah.
Maul.
Oh, no, man.
Yo, shout out to my man Maul. I met him last night at the barbecue. But me and Maul was gonna run the table because I felt his energy. But listen,
because y'all was gonna get smacked from the beginning. Because I know what you about to say.
So listen. Like when you playing with a new player, like I was about to play with my mans, right? Mm-hmm. And no homo. I was about to play spades with my mans and shit. And like when you playing with a new partner, what is something that you look at like? What like when a motherfucker big like, yo, I got 4 in a P. What's the first thing you come in like, motherfucker, you got 4 or do you got 3? What like
you talking about how you size them up? Like
like
what they doing?
Like how do you
I guess it come with the confidence and shit. Like if the motherfucker look at their hand, you see them put their shit together, cause damn, you right. When you playing with a new Spades player, you like
brand new partner.
You like damn, I don't know this man. But I guess if you see them and they come with confidence, all you can do is trust them. That first hand gonna tell on itself.
Yeah.
But that's why I like to play first hand bit itself. That way you ain't gotta worry about it. You can.
Honestly, I don't like playing, but because like if you're gambling,
Man.
First hand don't bid itself. You got to bid every hand. I'm just saying. It just I've been in rooms where you gambling on spades, even if it's $1. I'm playing motherfuckers with $1 for spades, and you got to bid your first hand, bro.
Y'all need Gamblers Anonymous.
I'm just saying, bro. It just intensifies
$1.
Yeah,
just something. Just because.
Just because it's principle. Just because it's principle. You ain't never seen Mortimer. What's my movie? Trading Places. Mortimer.
Oh yeah.
What's the bet? We're gonna ruin his life for $1.
For $1.
For $1.
Yeah.
So look, when you sizing somebody up, like what's something that you look for, like in a spade competition, like a spade tournament?
I don't know, man. So like, that's a tough question.
So look,
I'm gonna have to get my shit together because I'm trying to play spades. So look,
let me tell you something, bro.
What you looking for?
I think I'm the Michael Jordan of spades.
Man.
No, I'm not bullshitting. I really do. I spent a lot of time.
I'm on the spades championship belt.
Listen,
for the crib.
I've been in a lot of places with a lot of people. I hear a lot of people talk shit. Oh man, I'm the best, bro.
I'm like that. You
Listen,
can't fuck with me.
You
can't fuck with me, man.
You see what I'm saying?
You can't fuck with me, man. I'm like that.
Everybody talk like that.
I'm like that. You can't. What you mean?
So look, when I get to the table, right, the first thing I look for is confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you can have confidence and not have no game, or two, you can have confidence because you got game. So I look for the confidence. Because if you ain't got no confidence when motherfuckers up here talking shit, you gonna renege or.
So what you see last night? Because I was on the table last night. I seen you was in the background.
I was sizing everybody. I sized up the whole table. I sized up the whole table last night.
I see you.
Just that fast.
So what you see? I want to know from your calculations what was going on at this table last night. Huh?
I seen a lot of hesitation, bro. Like,
he said,
people ain't know how to play with each other,
man. Like because everybody was playing with each other.
The females knew what they were doing because they played before. Yeah. They played together before.
But they was getting their ass whooped. We was whooping their ass.
But who you was playing with didn't look like y'all played before. It didn't look.
We never played with each other.
I know. I can tell. Because there wasn't no chemistry. It wasn't no shit talking. Because usually people.
Nah, because we was working that table though.
But what I'm saying is, usually when you play together, it's some kind of form of shit talking to translate what's going on in the game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we was just two motherfucking gentlemen playing with women. We didn't want to talk all that shit, but eventually we had to start talking the shit.
But it wasn't even no table smack. Cause even the actual table
it was light.
Look, even when like I know a lot of y'all probably don't even know what I'm talking about. But the spades players who do know what I'm talking about, when you see somebody just casually, you already know, like that's already
hit him with it.
That's already code word for what you know was about to go on. Like that means if you never seen that before,
random.
That means he got at least two more coming after that.
I'm weak.
Hey, am I lying?
I'm weak.
Am I lying? So like I look for that in the spades player. I look for how he bid his hand. How you bid your hand is everything. I don't want nobody to be like, yo, I got 3 in the P. Yo, I got 4 in the P. I got 5 in the P. Nigga, do you got 5 or you got 6? Which one you got?
Man, so
I'd rather you.
So you saying there wasn't no competitors at the table last night?
Nah, it wasn't competitive.
You crazy as fuck, man. I'll smack you in the. Get you yours, and I got me and mine, and let's see what's going on.
Listen,
what's going on,
bro? I play spades with anybody.
You can't see me, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm Kobe Bryant in this shit.
Yeah, come on.
Please get in on that.
Let's have a spades tournament.
Please get in. Listen, I'm Kobe Bryant in this shit. I don't do no shucking and jiving. People like, oh yeah, he don't let the book slide because I don't be playing no motherfucking games. I said I got 5. If I got 5 and I said I got 5, that's what I'm pulling to the table. If I got
nah, we just.
I play either way.
We could play.
I play either way.
We played
how you want to play.
Straight bid yesterday. That's all we did yesterday.
But I noticed the way that people play,
And that ace high was messing people up yesterday.
Yeah,
because people didn't want to bid.
You got people who play with handicaps. They need the deuce to be high.
I know you ain't real anyway.
2
You want to need out with a spade.
Listen, I don't need. It's however you want to play. I do that. However you want to play.
No.
Listen, however anybody want to play. I'm already counting. Listen, when I see my hand, I already counted what's on the table. I know where the card's already at. But what I'm saying to you is,
you can't see me in spades. I'm gonna touch
if my partner is saying 4 in the P, if my partner say 4 in the P, I'm just going with 4. I fuck your P. And that's I'm only taking your 4.
If my partner say 4 in the P, I'm gonna take the AP and I'm gonna make it 4.
No, I'm not.
I bet you
I'm not doing that. But if I tell you, because this is my thing. If I say I got 6, you say you got 4 in the P.
It depends on how we been though.
You see what I'm saying? Now that's playing around. Yeah. Do you got 4 or you got 4 in the P?
But if you say 6 and I say 4, there ain't even no reason that we just got the O. What you mean?
Yeah, we got to go.
Nah, we got the O. So
yeah, we got to go.
To discuss it.
Yeah. Well, listen. Once I think I got 6 and my partner say 4.
If I got 6,
but okay, so listen.
Thinking we gonna get the O.
So listen. So what did your partner say? Oh man, I got 2 in the P and you got 6. What are you taking?
I'm taking them all. I'm taking the O.
What you call them?
I'm taking 8.
I'm taking 9. Because now I counted on his P.
All right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the difference. But real spades players, I'll let your boy.
Man, I'll take your money any day. Anytime you want to give it to me.
I just wanted to touch on that.
Just have it in your pocket, man. Don't have me going to look for it, man.
So look. So tonight we got the finals, right?
Yeah.
We touched on this already.
Keeping it P.
Straight up, the Raiders been raiding the motherfucking finals. This sidelines, I'm gonna give it to y'all real. I ain't got a shuck and jive for nobody. I ain't gotta tell y'all no lies, but
I'm giving you a shirt
the
shuck and jive.
The motherfucking Raiders got their hands all in these damn finals, bro. Man. Like you sit, bro. It's if you hurt, sit down.
Was he hurt though?
You only took 4 shots in the motherfucking in the 5th game, bro.
In that game, he was hurt.
Okay, so if you hurt, sit down. You got T.J. McConnell.
Man,
he put up 18 points. He probably would have put up 30 fucking points if you would have sat your ass down.
Y'all silly, man.
No.
If he would have sat down, then y'all would have been like, oh, man, look at him. Y'all, he ain't no superstar. He sat down in the finals. He could have been out there and playing and everything like that. You can't have it both ways, man.
Bruh.
What you want him to do?
My man's was point shaving.
He's a professional athlete. He trying to go.
Listen, man.
He don't know when he coming back to the finals.
My man was point shaving.
I mean,
T.J. McConnell.
The coach should have sat him down then.
T.J. McConnell could have easily put up 30 points that game.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with that.
He could have put up 6 steals. He probably could have had a triple-double that game.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but if I'm Halliburton and I'm on the court, what I'm supposed to do? The coach ain't take him out.
You know why?
Because he said
because the Raiders all in their pocket, bro.
Come on.
The Raiders stretched this finals out to be a 7-game series. That's why they playing today.
I say that about the last game. I mean, the last game.
Even watching the last game, bro, OKC... The last game, well, when y'all see this, the finals will be over. But OKC on the 6th game, they look like a shell of themselves, bro. Like wasn't nobody. The first quarter, SGA and J-Dub, they was scoring hard, bro. They were playing hard. They are the Bulls.
I'm gonna give it to you a little bit. They
the Bulls right now, bro.
They got the potential to be the Bulls, but definitely. SGA and J-Dub.
Hey, bro, and listen, I'm going to go on the record, and this is why I say they are now rocking with the... Because I was the first one to tell them, I was the first one to say that Oklahoma looked like the Bulls.
Yeah, okay.
That's how I know they out there listening, because I was the first one to even say that Shea looked like Kobe, Michael Jordan, and J-Dub looking like Scottie Pippen, and Chat looking like Tony Kukoc. I was the first one to say that.
I think I gave you props on the page with that. I think I put that on the page, the little thing where they morph their faces on the Scottie and Jordan.
Oklahoma gonna fuck around and beat them by 40 tonight.
You crazy.
With the Raiders not in nobody's pocket, hopefully in the game 7. Man, everybody load up your parlay.
The first quarter gonna tell it all.
Man, I hope everybody load up y'all parlays on Sunday, because this is gonna be the game. That would be the game. Load it up and get as much money as you can. It ain't gonna be no Raiders in this game. This game 7. I can't
wait to send a clip of this.
This game 7.
Straight to the locker room. I'm sending
this game 7.
I'm clipping that and sending it straight to Rick Carlisle.
You know what?
Like, this is all the motivation y'all need. He said y'all can get beat by 40. You crazy, man. 40?
Listen.
In a game 7?
If he hurt.
It don't happen like that,
bro, listen, man.
Noble. It don't happen like that. These is professional athletes. If they get beat by 40, it's going to be... The first quarter going to tell you everything.
I can't even call Tyrese Halliburton the Holland Band no more.
Why?
Cause you ain't no killer.
All right.
I thought he had some dog in him.
What you mean?
Man, you just a last shot taker, bro.
That's not a killer?
No, you a Robert Ory, bro.
Oh.
No, you.
He bigger than Ory though. He the point guard.
Episode 4.
Ori was spot up. He was spot up.
He just danced a little bit more. He just danced a little bit more.
Spot up. He wasn't.
Hey, listen, I was wrong. I was wrong last week.
What you
mean? I was wrong. Episode 4. When we brought up who was the best basketball player in Indiana.
Oh, you cut heads off.
I was wrong, bro. You ain't the Holland band, bro. You ain't like that.
You cut heads off.
No, because when you like that, if you hurt, you would have sat out in the whole game.
But I told you.
But that just showed the point shaving. To me, that just showed the point shaving.
Last week I said neither one of them was the best basketball player in Indiana. They just both is the most exciting basketball player.
Okay, so listen. So with your theory being said, that means Pascal Siakam should have an MVP performance tonight, right?
I think he will.
So what about when the fans see this show and they like, damn, Pascal Siakam ain't do shit?
It ain't gonna happen like that though, so I ain't worried. He been showing up every game. I ain't worried.
What you see Pascal Siakam putting up tonight? No, let me ask you this. On your fan betting page, no sponsors, but on your fan betting page, would you take Pascal Siakam for 25 points tonight?
I could see him for 25. I could see him for 25 for sure. Definitely.
You want to bet $100 he don't score 25 25 points? You want
to bet 100?
Yeah.
All right, we do the dub. You can have mine.
No, I want to bet the whole 100. 25 points. He don't score 25 points tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up? Come on.
Oh, man, you got one with my hands.
Tequila, man.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot you just got the pass on.
Yeah. We on.
All right.
He ain't gonna score 25.
Put me on a spot tonight, like that. Shit.
He's not gonna score 25. He's not gonna score 25 points.
All right, bet. I need that.
Let me ask you this then.
That's gas money.
Let me ask you this. I remember one time we were just mixing and matching, and you was talking about you want to do some either or. Let me ask you some either or since we coming down to the end of the basketball.
Oh, we like slime time?
No, not yeah, kind of slime.
I'm about to say pour them up.
Let me ask you something. But
let's go.
Robert Horry or Pascal Siakam?
Oh, I'm gonna take Horry. I mean, Siakam ain't been there long enough.
Robert Horry or Tyrese Halliburton?
I'm still gonna take Horry. They're not proven yet. They just hot right now.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Horry got how many rings? How many rings he got?
I'm see, bro.
And he's the reason for a lot of them rings.
You must be reading my mind. This is why we're here on Sideline. So is the ring talk will make a difference in the player? Like when you think about a player like Robert Horry, he got 6 rings, right? Robert Horry, he like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a player like Robert Horry. He been in, 3 different teams or 4 different teams?
I think he been in 4, but it's a reason why. That's why he got them rings.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a reason. But what I'm saying is, Robert.
He's a killer. He's clutch.
Yeah. He all that.
Like you said.
Don't get me wrong. He that one. Mm-hmm. You want to take that shot, but do that make him better than Charles Barkley just because he got a ring?
I mean,
because to me,
basketball to me, when you talk about players being the greatest players and everything like that, sometimes you just have specialists. You have people that are good in certain things in basketball. You knew you could put Robert Horry in there. He was going to give you good defense.
Yeah.
He was going to give you decent
average defense.
He could be on there, but you knew
he was in there for that shot.
You knew if he slid out for that shot at the end of the game, he was going to make it.
He didn't need no dribble, no nothing.
Obviously, Charles Barkley was the overall better player. I mean, I say Charles. I'll put respect on Barkley's now. He was dope. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But Horry was just. That's why he was on them teams. He got recruited for that moment. Them was teams that was already competing for championships. That was like, oh, you know what we need? We need a killer though. We need a killer, and that's what he came over there and did. He over there like this. You know what I'm saying?
6-string Horry. But so would you take him over Barkley?
Nah, I wouldn't take him over Barkley. Not for the season.
But
Barkley gonna get you through the season.
So let me ask you something. If we talking just ring talk, right? Like. Mm-hmm. Neither one of us got no ring.
I see what you're saying.
Neither one of us been professional. But, just talking from the sideline, because this is why we here. We talking like real fans. But, if you picking a team, you see Robert Horry, you got Robert Horry, Charles Barkley. Like, it's kind of like...
You would take Horry?
Fuck no.
I was about to say.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, do ring talk really matter when you...
Nah,
have you watched the LeBron James interview with the ring talk?
Yeah, I see what you're talking about, the ring culture.
So like, I think when you got a player like LeBron, it matters.
He was talking.
It matters because of the player. I think it matters because of the player, because if there was no Jordan, right? Let's just say if there was no Jordan ever, right? LeBron would be probably up there with the greatest basketball players ever, right?
You know, it's just different, man, because you know what? In the time we live in, it's so easy for anybody in the league to be popular because it's automatic. We live in it's right on Facebook, it's right on Instagram, it's right on Twitter, it's right on there right now. Mm-hmm. You got to think about it. Jordan and all of them cats, Jordan was worldwide famous with none of that. With no Instagram. With
no internet.
And he couldn't go he went across seas and still he probably had more fans.
Nike made Jordan more famous than life itself.
So when they talk about superstars, though, that's what I'm saying. It's so easy to become a superstar now. You could be a superstar off of having a moment in the game. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even like when you get your own shoe. Like now when a player get his shoe, it's not like when Jordan or Iverson got a shoe. It's their impact on the shoe game was totally different. But we're gonna talk more about that on July 13th. Y'all tune in. We'll have my man Albert Burns Jr. Jr. here from the Kicks.
Oh yeah,
but we'll get into shoe talk then. But it was different. It was more culturally different.
Yeah.
So it was just something.
But I'm taking Charles Barkley over Ori.
So talking ring talk.
Ring talk.
Would you take Barry Sanders over Emmitt Smith or Emmitt Smith over Barry Sanders?
I'm taking Barry Sanders. Think about if you put Barry Sanders on that team with that line.
But that's what I'm saying. Going back to this whole ring
Emmitt Smith was nice too. And that's no disrespect to Emmitt Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, sometimes the ring is like the cherry on top.
Emmitt Smith had the most immaculate offensive line you could probably ever think of. Like, he wasn't any. I want to say this humbly because Emmitt Smith was a dope ass running back. Mm-hmm. But it could have been plenty of other running backs probably that could have had that same success.
But that's kind of my argument. Like one of my favorite running backs on the Giants was Joe Morris. Mm-hmm. Joe Morris, a lot of people probably don't even know who Joe Morris was. Joe Morris was number 20, a beast of a running back. Exactly. But he got a ring. Okay. So I don't think that make him better than Barry Sanders when you talk ring talk.
He got
the Giants.
With the Giants?
Yeah. With Phil Simms.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I'm saying.
Phil Simms is.
Phil Simms got a ring with Joe Morris. Joe Morris got a ring. Barry Sanders never got a ring. So, like, when you talk the whole ring talk, just because you got more rings don't make you better. Or
location,
just Or just because you got a ring don't make you better. But in the argument of LeBron James' sake, you got rings. You just keep on being compared to Jordan because you keep losing the finals, and he never lost in the finals.
Facts. Never lost in the finals. Never went to a game 7 in the finals. What you mean?
Solidified the finals.
Go.
Straight solidified the finals, man. You can't. But back to the finals.
Yeah.
We got off.
Keep it P. I'm telling you, man. We got 100 on it now.
Yeah. That's just on the score.
Oh, shit.
That's just on the Pascal Siakam.
I need to write that down.
Pascal Siakam, 25 points.
Oh, yeah, you getting 25 for sure.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it.
You getting 25
No, I'm going to text you as soon as it goes through.
Big bet.
Pascal Siakam, finals tonight. This is going to be a big game. You taking Indiana, right?
Facts. You already know.
We got something going on that? You said the word on that, too?
We had a different bet on that. I don't remember what it was, though.
Yeah. You sure?
We did. I don't know. I don't remember.
I took Oklahoma. I lost $20. I owe you $20.
Yeah, you owe me 20 already.
On Oklahoma in 5.
Right.
What we got going on in the series?
I'm telling you, it's gonna be the Pacers. So you tell me what you want. What you want to do?
Okay, we'll just match the Pascal Siakam bet on the series. So that way, if one don't come through, we can just kind of double it out.
Cancel it out.
Yeah.
Shit, or double. Give me my shit.
Okay. So then, who do you see being MVP of the finals? You got an MVP in mind if Indiana win? Because I'm not picking nobody. Indiana they piss me off. Fuck Indiana. I'm done. He ain't the Highland Band. He ain't no killer. You don't even got that talent. You Tyrese Hollenberg.
For the series,
you the Snow Bunny King. That's who you is.
Series though, See, the only reason why I say that he might have a chance to get it is because of that injury shit.
Give it to Pascal Siakam.
That's who should get it. That's who should get it. But
no, I'm telling you,
or McConnell.
T.J. McConnell. T.J. McConnell. Listen,
depending on how the game go tonight.
If my MVP vote,
I can't bet on that.
My MVP vote, if Indiana wins tonight, my MVP vote will go to Obi Toppin or T.J. McConnell.
You just mad because Toppin don't play for the Knicks no more. Toppin
I am, bro. But he
that's all you be talking to me about, man. You see Obi Toppin, man.
But if you ain't seen if you ain't watched Obi Toppin in these finals, bro,
he lit it up last game.
If you never seen Obi Toppin play before, you were like, damn, he must be the sixth man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he nice.
He's shooting threes that I'm like, Nick, why you shooting that?
He hitting them.
He
knocking them bitches down.
Bro, he looked like the MVP. But I'm done with Indiana, man. Y'all beat the Knicks. I'm done.
You being a hater, man.
Yeah. You know what I seen last night?
What?
I seen orange and blue skies when that showed me Oklahoma.
Well, it must have been a nightmare because
I'm taking SGA to get 40. I'm taking Shea Dub to get 20.
It's a lot of pressure on them boys,
I'm taking
man.
Chat to get at least 15.
They're in the pressure cooker right now, man. It's a lot of pressure over there. The crowd gonna be going. Hey, Indiana is used to going on the road and being in them type of situations,
don't
man.
fall a victim of the fuckery.
Yeah.
The Raiders are sending out the fuckery. They want you to think that Indiana got this game.
It's a lot of pressure. I'm just saying.
It's over. Hey.
Be careful.
You got to go home.
Be careful, man.
You got to go home.
You seen how J Dub was?
We ain't out here playing.
He went from scoring 40 to
home.
minus 40.
Take Oklahoma. You got to go home.
I think that might be. I think that's the key to the game.
By the time y'all see this, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You got to go home.
I think that's the key to the game. I think J Dub is gonna come out hungry because of how his last game was. So it might be if the Pacers can withstand the first initial because it's gonna be a wave. They're at home. It's gonna be a wave. They're gonna come out and they're gonna try to blow them out in the first little whatever.
You know what I did think was dope? I like how Indiana got they got that stadium open for all the Indiana fans to come in here and watch the finals.
Got to.
Let me ask you something while we're going on it. The introduction in game 5 in Oklahoma. Did you think that helped the ratings or?
I like that.
I thought it was dope.
I think they should do that more often. They did the same thing in the Pacers game.
The last game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like that. I think you. I came back. What's crazy because I walked out the room
because you recognize.
I came back in the room like, hold on.
You recognizing the players like who they is and who's starting. So if you never watched before, you're like, oh, that's who Nimrod is.
Especially when you got the smaller markets that people ain't used to watching.
Yeah, I think that helped. That the NBA needs to do that more.
Yeah, I like that. I think they should do that on not even just the finals. They should do that on more games. Period. I'm going with the Pacers. I feel like they're going to come in there. They're going to be hungry. They obviously know they got a chip on their shoulder. Nobody think they're going to win. And they go in there knowing that. Mm-hmm. They're going there knowing that. They've been the underdog in 10 out of the 15 games that they won this playoffs.
Okay, so MVP. Give me one.
I can't pick for the Pacers. Is we betting? You trying to put money on it?
No. I'm just saying,
I'm about to say, because I'm not betting on none
of it. No. If you had to pick MVP for the Pacers, I'm going Obi Toppin.
Nah, I would go either McConnell or I would go Siakam. I think that the media is going to give it to Halliburton just because they're going to say, oh, he came back. If he have a good game tonight, they're going to say he came back from an injury and everything like that. They're going to give it to him.
After I seen him put up 4 shots in the first half,
that was horrible.
0 points, and what he had 4 points at the end of the game. I was convinced.
I was outraged.
I was convinced you bought off. I'm done with that.
I didn't see why they still had him in the game.
Okay, Oklahoma winning tonight. Who do you see winning MVP?
They're gonna give it to SGA.
I think J Dub will get it.
They're going to give it to SGA. He won every other award this year. You think they're going to do that to him in the finals? Oh, no, they're not going to do that to him. No, they're not.
Hey, listen, without Jalen Williams this year in the finals, Oklahoma wouldn't even be. They wouldn't even have.
They're not going to do that to him.
No, they would.
You think so?
Yeah.
Or you think
only because he's won every other award.
Who else has done that? It's only been a couple other people.
But that's how you turn Jalen Williams into a superstar. By giving him the MVP So now his stocks go up.
I can see that now, but like
because he is the Scottie Pippen this year.
I think his stock gonna go.
He
up
is the
anyway.
Scottie Pippen of the team.
Yeah, he is.
I've been saying this. Y'all been watching sidelines. I've been saying this.
No
J-Dub is Scottie Pippen and SGA is Michael Jordan. And it just so happens that, the double team's been coming on SGA nonstop the whole game. And listen, what other forward other than LeBron James or maybe Jaylen Brown bring the ball up the floor, bro?
I don't know, man. I like Jaylen.
The MVPs, that's who.
He young.
The MVPs, that's
also, if you let him go somewhere else and be on another team,
Jalen Williams would be a star somewhere else.
He's a star there, but what I'm saying is it would be his team.
Jalen Williams,
that's SGA's team over there.
Jalen Williams is the.
But Pippen was the same way though.
Jalen Williams is the Brown that's.
I'll give you that one. I will definitely give you your props on that because you said it a long time ago.
I said it first.
You said it a long time
Here,
ago. I will give you that.
Here on
I will
sideline.
refer to you on that one because I'm getting. I was watching. I was like, yeah, man, because I didn't know he was nice like that, man. He nice.
He nice for real.
He nice.
But what impressed me the most is he defensive bound first.
And that's the Pippen in him.
He defensive
because that's what Pippen would do.
Because he already know SGA got to score. So he like, I'm gonna go out there play the defense. Oh, y'all want me to score too? Oh, you ain't know I can score too. So that's what make him nice.
Nah, he nice for sure. I'll give him his props. I can't hate no more.
Well, that's the first part of Sidelines. Y'all tune in Thursday. Check us out. Part 2 of Sidelines. We're going to have the NBA Jam count, the Jersey count, and that's it. Hey, I'll let you later.
Everybody be cool. Everybody be blessed. We out.
Peace.